Um, the sitting comes in about 2 or 3 minutes time. So, but Christmas is quite an interesting time, really, because you get to revisit your past. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I find that aspect is quite interesting. And the other thing for me as well too was, like we're retired, so we don't have to go to work. We're living in Spain, so very easy. We can go for a walk whenever we like, but we don't. And so it's kind of one of the things I found interesting, like coming back and meeting people and so on, is what life is like for ordinary people that aren't retired, people that have a family, people that are trying to get on with their partner, all this kind of stuff, So all the kind of problems that like we face in just everyday life, and like one way of kind of working with the problems is you look at the problem. Like let's say for example with therapy, is you look at the problem and you try to resolve it. Am I making sense? Like that's normally how we try to solve the problem. The revolutionary thing about the Buddha and the teachings of the Buddha is this decision not to focus on the problems themselves, but on the mind that experiences the problem. That's big. That's revolutionary. So instead of looking at the problem, you're looking at the mind that experiences the problem. And the Buddha is said to have achieved enlightenment. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean? I looked it up this morning, early. What does enlightenment mean? And basically, it comes from 14th century English. It basically means to, I have it written down here somewhere. I forgot to write it down. Oh yeah, removing darkness. Enlighten, to remove darkness. It also implied removing blindness, this inability to see. So this is the big focus in Buddha Dharma, is the switch from looking outward at your problem to actually coming back and becoming to know your mind. And so with this, hold on a minute. I think it's time to mute everyone. Where was I? I think that was Rowan, by the way, Emer's young lad. But it might not have been. So this revolutionary thing of actually looking at mind itself rather than all the problems, rather than looking at the problems themselves, you look at mind. Basically, to see the awareness itself, which is the essence of mind, to see the awareness itself without any added ingredients. This is the real core of the discovery of the Buddha, is to see the awareness itself, the essence of mind, without anything extra, just to see it rawly, nakedly, no interpretation, right? No, it should be like this, basically just knowing directly. This is a very direct instruction, by the way, very direct instruction. So just to see mind directly, open, awake, at ease. Open, don't have any position. Awake, hopefully, and at ease, because there's nothing to accomplish. Just simply to know your mind. Okay? And that is the essence of meditation. It's just simply to let go and experience, to know your own mind. No interpretation, just experiencing how your mind is. Very simple. There's no conclusion, just knowing your mind. It's enough just to see. Everything changing. Nothing substantial. We're not trying to understand anything, not trying to be anything, just looking, relaxed, open, aware. You won't see anything, just movement, nothing to understand. Sometimes mind stops and you're just there breathing. You don't have to hold on to that. You don't have to fix it. Open, at ease, awake. If you see your mind is full of thoughts, that's seeing mind. Don't have to fix it. Yeah. It might be a shock to discover you don't have to do anything. It might be a shock to discover there's nothing wrong with your mind. It might be a shock to discover there's nothing really solid. It might be a shock to discover that suffering is something you're imposing on yourself. You're already free. You just have to stop tying knots.